Hello and welcome to Screen Time here on YouTube. I'm your host, Justin Chisholm, and the show actually has a new co host. You want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Madison Hill. I'm the new co-host of the show, and I love movies and TV shows. Not so much video games, but maybe I'll get there one day.
Yeah. Yeah. This show is all about movies, TV shows, and game reviews. And today is going to be a Marvel themed episode. So grab your popcorn, flip on your screens, and get set for screen time. The first movie we'll be reviewing today is No. But before we get to the review, we have the Black Widow trailer for y'all right now.
You don't know everything about me. I've lived a lot of lives. Before I was an Avenger. Before I got this family. I made mistakes. Choosing between what the world wants you to be. And who you are. We have to go back to where it all started.
Where did you think I was all this time?
We have unfinished business.
My girls are the toughest girls in the world.
I'm sorry. We had our orders and we played our roles.
It wasn't real.
It was real to me. To me, you were everything.
Bring her home.
Put your seatbelts on. She's such a mom. One thing's for sure. I'm done running from my past.
Alrighty, so the movie Black Widow came out July 2021 and stars Scarlett Johansson and apparently is directed by Kate Shortland and is an action adventure sci-fi film apparently and is rated 6.8 on IMDb. Um, um I, for one, actually enjoyed the movie. It was good how it actually picks up after Captain America: Civil War. What did you think of the movie there, Madison?
Oh, I liked it. I thought it was jam-packed, and it was the right kick of femininity we needed to Marvel, even though we already had Captain Marvel. But it was really good. It was like really good, like origin story, if you will.
Yeah, it was actually. It was sort of a good origin story. I so like basically, like I said, the film picks up somewhere after was Captain America: Civil War, and let's see. Oh, my camera is doing something here. There we go. So basically, the Sorry about that, everyone. So basically, in the beginning of the film, you see, I think it was Black Widow when they were very young, right, Madison? Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to see Black Widow when she was very young, and then apparently she was part of this program or something that
I think it was like an organization. I don't know, FBI or something.
yeah it
I don't
was yeah it was like an organization or something to do with for like Black Widows or something. Yeah. I really enjoyed the film. Let's see. I like how you get to see how like she's like on the run and after the whole events of Civil War.
know. Yeah.
What else? It's been a while. I saw the film since you and I watched it.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've watched it too.
What else can I say about the film? It was cool to see the villain. I think it was Taskmaster. Sorry. Yeah, it was Taskmaster. Taskmaster. I find he was a good villain for the film. And it was cool to see a person that we thought was her
Family.
her family, but turns out they were just like spies or so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought all the actors did a really good job. I really liked Scarlett Johansson, Rachel Weisz, and Florence Pugh in it. They all did a great job. Phenomenal acting.
yeah, they did. Who would you say was your favorite character in the film?
Probably Black Widow. Who was yours?
My favorite character would have to be Taskmaster. I find Taskmaster is a very interesting character in even the comics, the comics and the even this film and the shows, how Taskmaster can kind of copy everyone's moves or something like that. Yeah. I'd say Taskmaster was my favorite character. I did like the ending of the film. I'm trying to remember how the ending credits went.
She was visiting her sister's grave, and she was visited by someone from a different series in the franchise MCU, and it looks like she's going to be a villain, the sister.
Yeah, maybe. And from what you just said there, from what I remember, it looks like her sister. I think it was maybe her sister. Her sister was visiting Black Widow's grave, or Natasha Romanoff's grave, and the person that visits her sister says, "This is the person that killed your sister," and I think from what it showed, it was Clint Barton or Hawkeye, which was kind of cool, to be honest. It looks like it's gonna allude to the Hawkeye show. I mean, I'm excited for that show too, Hawkeye. It was cool to see the whole organization thing. I didn't even know she came from a whole organization. And then one friend that she had, I think she broke out of prison or something. Apparently, he was he wore a suit that was similar to Captain America almost. Oh, what was his name? What was his name from that? His name was... what was it? It was... okay, it was... let's see. Where was this guy? What was his name? Do you remember?
No.
The name's not coming to me either. That's okay. Overall, I recommend the film. Like I said, it was rated about... Like I said, it was rated 6.8 on IMDb. Do you think the film could have been rated higher?
Maybe, yeah. Yeah.
What do you think?
What about you?
I personally think it could have been rated higher, like maybe, I don't know, like a 7.0. What rating would you give it?
What is the current percentage?
The current rating I just said was 6.8. Yeah, 6.8.
Yeah, I would either say 7.0 or 7.5.
Okay. Yeah, we both recommend the film. Check it out, Black Widow, when you get the time. And with that being said, we're going to go to a trailer break. So, coming up after the trailer break, we'll be talking about the show Marvel's What If. Don't forget, you can follow us on social media at ScreenTime44. Like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that bell notification. We're going to play you a trailer. Here's Spider-Man No Way Home on Screen Time, only on YouTube.
Oh, look at this. This is a good one. Some suggest that Parker's powers include the male spider's ability to hypnotize females.
Stop, come on.
Yes, my spider lord.
Can we just stay up here all day? It is so crazy down there.
That's right, folks. Spider-Man is in fact Peter Parker.
Listen, I did not kill Mysterio. The drones did.
The drones that are yours.
Does any part of you feel relieved about all this?
What do you mean?
Now that everybody knows, you don't really have to hide or lie to people.
For the record, I never wanted to lie to you. But how do you tell someone that you're Spider-Man? Now everybody knows. But this isn't about me. This is hurting a lot of people. I've just been thinking about how to fix all of this.
So, Peter, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm sorry to bother you, sir.
Please, we saved half the universe together. I think we're beyond you calling me sir.
Okay, Steven.
That feels weird, but I'll allow it.
When Mysterio revealed my identity, my entire life got screwed up. I was wondering if maybe you could make it so that he never did.
Strange. Don't cast that spell. It's too dangerous. Fine. I won't. The entire world is about to forget that Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Wait, everyone? Can't some people still know?
That's not how the spell works.
So MJ's gonna forget about everything we've ever been through?
Stop tampering with the spell.
Oh my God, Ned, he's my best friend. Oh, my Aunt May should really know.
Stop talking!
What just happened?
We tampered with the stability of space-time. The multiverse is a concept about which we know frighteningly little. The problem is you trying to live two different lives. The longer you do it, the more dangerous it becomes. Be careful what you wish for, Parker.
Hello, Peter.
Alrighty, welcome back to Screen Time here on YouTube. And I'm your host, Justin Chisholm, and you're joined by my co-host,
Madison Hill.
Yeah, Madison Hill.
So when we were playing that trailer, I noticed the lights. They kind of look like a character from Shang-Chi.
Oh, you did?
The lights hanging in New York. Yeah, I noticed that. They're like rubber duckies that look like Shang-Chi. Or a character from Shang-Chi.
Cool. I don't think I noticed that. So, before the break, we talked about the movie Black Widow. And now we're going to talk the show Marvel's What If. But before we get to the review, we have the Marvel's What If trailer for y'all right now.
Yeah, peace. I love peace. I'd be out of a job with peace. Do we know each other?
Time. Reality. It's changeable.
Where you want to be? That's the question, isn't it?
Every universe is different. Each one unique.
Slow down a little bit. There's a few people in the room that don't understand. Not me, I get it.
Who are you?
The name's Captain Carter. Scheiße!
I am the Watcher. I observe all that transpires here. But I do not, cannot, will not interfere. I guess I have to freestyle then.
We have you outnumbered.
A Ravager never flies solo. I said never flies solo.
Is that some kind of catchphrase?
You had me worried for a second.
Journey to face the unknown and ponder the questions. What if?
Alrighty, so the show What If came out. It came out August 11th, 2021, and then actually one person that it stars is Samuel Jackson. Apparently, it's actually a really good show. It's directed by Brian Andrews and is rated 7.6 on IMDb and is an animation action adventure superhero show. And like I said, I really like it. I like how it the show. It's kind of like it's almost like a what if scenario. For example, let's see. Yeah, it's like a what if scenario. Like for example, like what if the Avengers were like zombies?
What if Loki and Thor weren't brothers?
Yeah, like what if Loki and Thor, yeah, we're not brothers? What if King T'Challa became Star-Lord instead of Peter Quill? Like, it's a really good show. Like, just seeing something from a different perspective, a different universe. What do you think about the film there, Madison?
It's a show or series. I think it's really good. We haven't finished it yet, but I love all the episodes in it. And I especially like the Doctor Strange episode.
Oh yeah, the Doctor Strange episode, the one where he wants to go back in time or so and try to save, what was it? It was his girlfriend or wife?
I think it was girlfriend.
Yeah. It was definitely a good episode. Like, and he creates almost like an evil version of himself. I, for one, enjoyed the show. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing what episodes are going to be coming later on. What else? Yeah, I'm looking forward to see what's going to be coming later on. What episode are you looking forward to that's going to be coming next?
Well, all the episodes are actually out now, but I'm looking forward to I'm not sure, but there are a lot I'm looking forward to, but the episodes are out now. All of them.
Yeah, definitely check them out for sure. And when it comes to Marvel and a lot of these shows, like, it's interesting that a lot of these movies, shows, like, some of them are, I would say, loosely based on the comics. And, I mean, to be honest, when it comes to the comics, I actually do have a interview that I got with someone who actually worked on some characters from these Marvel comics, and we're going to show you that interview right now.
Oh, like I say, mine are not computerized artwork. It's hand-done drawings. Usually working from a script, from an editor or company. You get the script, read it, break it down, start penciling on it, laying it out, penciling it. Usually, like say, if you're doing a comic book, it's about in a process like, it depends on what issue you're going with. I worked on a book one time that I called Traveling Around the World because the pencils I was in Ontario, the editors were in California, so they would ship I would ship the pencils from my place to California. California would ship it back to Buffalo to get lettered, back to California to get okayed the lettering, off to the inker who lived in the Philippines back to California. And 6 weeks. So that's basically what, artwork. Nowadays, of course, artwork never, like this story down here at the end, it's never left my studio, never left my hands. Yet it went out to the publisher because now it's all email. And I go back to the time when you dealt with mail, then courier, then faxes. Who owns a fax machine anymore? I own a fax. Then went from faxes now to it's flatbed scanned. Never leaves my hand. Like I say, this piece here never left my hand. Game of Thrones became a card. Flatbed scanned it, sent it off. Like I say, the piece stays with me. Oh, like I say, I've worked for Marvel Comics. I've worked for DC Comics, Magic the Gathering, White Wolf, Dungeons & Dragons. I've worked for a lot of other smaller companies. I've worked on characters like Captain America, Batman, Doctor Strange, Hulk, Wolverine, Venom, Black Panther, Things, X-Men, Avengers, Star Wars, Star Trek, Indiana Jones, Freddy Krueger, Lost in Space, Man from U.N.C.L.E., Hellraiser, Harry Potter, Sherlock Holmes, Elvira, Johnny Bravo, I Am Weasel, Cow and Chicken, and a lot of non-known main characters.
Do you have any favorites that you actually worked on?
Well, I was lucky that way because I got my two favorite characters are Batman and Captain America, and I got to work on both of them, so it was like kind of sweet. Well, like I say, the last couple of years I've been working on horror magazines and sci-fi stories, and like I say, a few of them have come out now. I'm working for Scary Tales, They're Here, Forbidden Gallery, and Creeps Magazine. I've also ended up working on now a current one that's a new magazine that hasn't even got a title yet, but they want some short stories, so I've been working on those in my spare time.
Alrighty, so yeah, it was really cool to see to hear about that, that this person worked on characters like Captain America, Hulk, I think he said, from what I remember, Wolverine, and a lot of these different characters. I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, some of the artwork that's done it's amazing. Like what? So, like, Madison, what do you think of the some of the artwork out there that people have done?
It's truly, really, it's amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing. Definitely look at going to a Comic-Con sometime. You might actually see some pretty good artwork, and meet people who maybe did artwork for, like I said, Marvel Comics. And we are now going to actually take a trailer break. So, coming up after the trailer break, we'll be talking about the game Marvel's Avengers. Don't forget, you can follow us on social media at ScreenTime44. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification. We're going to play you a trailer. Here's Marvel's Eternals right here on Screen Time, only on YouTube.
Five years ago, Thanos erased half of the population of the universe. But the people of this planet brought everyone back with a snap of a finger. The sudden return of the population provided the necessary energy for the emergence to begin.
How long do we have?
7 days.
We're Eternals. We came here 7,000 years ago to protect humans from the deviants.
Why didn't you guys help fight Thanos? Or any war, all the other terrible things throughout history?
We were instructed not to interfere in any human conflicts unless deviants are involved.
By who?
We need to find the others.
I haven't seen some of them for centuries.
Hi.
Hello.
This is what the end of the world looks like. At least we have front row seats.
You know what's never saved the planet? Your sarcasm.
We have loved these people since the day we arrived.
When you love something, you protect it.
You can't protect any of them.
I bet you've built the perfect safe house. I mean, what's this even made of? Vibranium?
Fall collection. IKEA.
Alrighty, welcome back to Screen Time here on YouTube. I'm Justin Chisholm, and you're joined by my co-host,
Madison Hill.
Yeah, Madison Hill, yeah. And again, so before the break, you just saw...
Interesting thing about the Eternals movie.
Okay. What's the interesting thing?
Just came out last week, and I was talking to someone who's seen it, and he said apparently there's something very in the mid-credit scene. Told me they won't really cool.
Ah, I think your video on your end was a little bit. Do you want to say what you said again there?
So, I was talking to someone who saw Eternals. It's out now, and there's a mid-credit scene.
A mid-credit scene. Okay, that's cool.
A new character shown in the mid-credit scene.
Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, that's gonna be one I'm definitely checking out. Alright, so yeah, before the break, we talked about the show, Marvel's What If. But now we're gonna talk about the game, Marvel's Avengers. But before we get to the review, we have the Marvel's Avengers trailer for y'all right now.
I've replayed that day in my head 1,000 times. The Avengers take the fall despite saving the day. We failed him. I believe that we are dangerous.
There's still a bad guy out there who wants to hurt the world. You're already a hero. The only one left to convince is yourself. We can stop him.
Yeah, now we're talking?
All units, find the girl.
People believe in the Avengers. Your differences are your greatest superpower. No matter how bad things get, you always come together. Aren't you gonna say the thing?
What?
Avengers assemble.
PlayStation.
Alrighty, so the game Avengers came out August 14th, 2020 on PS4, Xbox One, and PC, and is directed by apparently Morgan W. Gray, and surprisingly is an action adventure fantasy superhero game. And honestly, I the game was okay. The graphics are good, and the combat is good. The combat kind of reminds me of like the Spider-Man games, the Batman Arkham games, just as an example. As far as what you can do for combat. What else? Like I said, graphics are good. So basically you got the Avengers. It starts so where you got this character by the name of Kamala Khan, who is going to this event called they call it Avengers Day, or for short, A-Day. And something happens. So there's this formula that this character by the name of Tarleton, he creates this formula. I think it was called Terrigen, and yeah, people get exposed to it. They sort of get almost like these like superpowers basically, and so let's just say there's not too much I want to go into the story because it's a good story. I don't really want to spoil a whole lot of it, but so Madison, I know you've seen me play the game here and there. What do you think of the game?
The graphics are really, really good.
Yeah, they are good. I mean, I like the game. They did come out with DLC for the game. It was a Black Panther DLC, so they came out with Black Panther as a playable character. What else? I just saw a trailer for a new DLC for this game. Apparently, they're coming out with Spider-Man as a new playable character, which is kind of cool. Yeah, overall, it's a good game. But here's where my review on this game is not so positive. So, the game, if you think about an MMO, where you have to put for example, where you have to put like modifications on your armor, so to keep your character alive in battle. They sort of implemented something like that into this game. I mean, it's okay, but I'm not a huge fan of that feature. The sort of feature I like about a superhero game would have to be the formula that the Spider-Man game uses, where you can free roam around the city as Spider-Man, and sometimes you'll get random events there that you get to help people as you play as Spider-Man, and story is good for that game. But for this game, I don't like the concept of actually having to put stuff on your character to keep him alive. I mean, it's not my favorite concept of a game. So yeah, I did say the game is rated 6.5 on IMDb. I mean, I feel like I don't think it should really be rated any higher than 6.5, in my opinion. Yeah. And now we're going to talk a little bit about what we're looking forward to. I'm looking forward to a new Spider-Man game coming out 2023. And to be honest, I do have a quick trailer to show you all of this game. So we'll be right back.
as I can remember, I have looked for an equal. One who could push me. One who could surprise me. One who could even beat me. Yet all I found is disappointment. Will one of you finally give me what I desire? Yes, we will.
PlayStation.
Alrighty, so this Spider-Man game I'm definitely really looking forward to. And later on, eventually down the road, there's going to be a new X-Men video game that I'm looking forward to. And between me and Madison here, we're looking forward to some good Marvel shows that are going to be coming. So Madison, do you want to explain what you actually saw on Disney Plus?
So yesterday, as you all might know, was Disney Plus Day. It was to celebrate the anniversary of Disney Plus being around for 2 years. So they announced a lot of shows. Some we already know about, like Hawkeye, She-Hulk, but they were talking about some that we didn't know about, like Echo and Agnes Hartwick show. I'm really excited for the She-Hulk show and this Echo show.
Interesting. I know for me, I'm excited for... I'm definitely excited to see Echo as well. And I'm excited to see the new Groot series. And
yeah,
probably the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special.
Yeah, that's coming out next year, not this year.
And I'm definitely looking forward to, what's it called? X-Men 97 or something?
96, I think? 97 maybe? I don't know. I'm looking forward to that too. Just because there was a series around that time that was an X-Men show, and I'm wondering if it's going to be just like that and like a reboot of it, and I really liked that version. I thought Jubilee was a cool character.
I don't think I've ever seen that, to be honest. I'm definitely looking forward to Spider-Man freshman year. That's going to be a good one.
I think it's an animated series.
An animated series? Huh. Interesting. That'll be cool. There was also one you mentioned, was Iron Heart. Is that right?
Yeah, I don't know what that's about, but that one sounds pretty cool too.
I wonder if it's Iron Heart, I wonder if it's about, what's it called, Pepper Potts, or maybe Tony Stark's daughter, and maybe she takes up the mantle of Iron Man?
I don't know, we'll have to see.
Yeah, there was also, you also said there was one, something, said House of Harkness or something?
Yeah, Agatha Hartwick. I was just talking about that.
Oh!
That was... Because she's the villain from WandaVision, so I'm excited to see that. I'm wondering if it's an origin story. I'm kind of hoping.
And you said there was also a Marvel Zombies one as well.
Yeah.
That's honestly cool. I mean, there's a lot to see with Marvel films now. I mean, I'm looking forward to
Well, those are shows.
Well, shows, yes. I'm looking forward to all those. Plus, I think there's a new Guardians of the Galaxy show coming, from what I know of.
No.
Oh, sorry, movie.
No, just the holiday special.
True. But there is supposed to be a movie in the works, from what I know.
Yeah, they just started filming it.
And there's Thor Love and Thunder or something that's supposed to be coming.
Yeah.
All of these are going to be so good to see. I'm excited. I mean, I'm truly excited. Again...
They also announced Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel? Oh, that's cool.
I'm looking forward to the Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel show that's coming, or movie that's coming too.
That's interesting. A lot to see, that's for sure. Yeah. Well, we'll definitely review some of these films and shows when they get released and after we've seen them. Anyway, that's actually going to be the end of the show today. We look forward to seeing you back here next week. Please don't forget you can follow us on social media at ScreenTime44. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification. Here's the House of Gucci trailer playing us out on Screen Time, only on YouTube.
It was a name that sounded so sweet, so seductive. Synonymous with worth, style, power. But that name was a curse too.
I've been a Gucci all my life.
Your name is in the history books.
Paolo, you are Gucci, you need to dress the part.
It's chic.
Gucci needs new blood. It's time to take out the trash.
They're my family.
So am I.
You picked a real firecracker.
She's a handful.
Bravo. I don't consider myself to be a particularly ethical person, but I am fair.
Can you keep a secret?
Father, son, and house of Gucci.